This is the most interesting game I've ever played. It's called Tippi Tree. Let's start with unboxing. Set includes a greeting card, a book with instructions and game rules in English, and the game itself, which consists of several different elements. Here we have the Tippi Tree itself, which will be the base of our game. We will build the entire structure of the game on it. We also have a few branches and trunks of different shapes and sizes. We can build any tree from them, placing them one way or another as you prefer. And depending on how our sticks are placed on the tree, it will be more or less stable, which will affect the rest of the game. There are also leaves in the kit. These are the main elements of the game. We have 12 leaves of each color so that you can distribute them between the players. And the leaves themselves have a special shape so that you can combine them in many different ways. And this will definitely make your game very diverse and infinitely interesting. The size and shape of each element are designed in such a way that each of them has a small backlash to make this tree tippy. This makes the game more interesting and more complex. And what makes the game even more complex is the variety of positions of all the leaves. I propose to play the first match. Let's build a rather difficult position of our tree and share the leaves with your friend to start playing. Each player in turn has to place a leaf on a tree in any position. You can only place the leaves with one hand. The goal of the classic game mode is to get rid of your supply of leaves first. As soon as you make mistakes, you take all the fallen leaves to your supply. Now it's more difficult for you to get rid of it. In the process of the game, there may be many difficult positions. They can be used as a trap for the opponent, but be careful not to get into it yourself. The game continues until one of the participants places their last leaf. But we finished earlier because I just gave up.
Okay.
As you can see, our tree was quite stable, but now we will make the game even more interesting. We will place all sticks in the way to make tree very tippy. And we will also play the next mode, Battle Royale, and we will do it in 3 people. In this game mode, all players have one stack of leaves. Everyone places a leaf in a turn only with one hand on a tree. As soon as the player makes a mistake, they immediately get out of the game. The game continues until only one winner remains. You can play both in 2 people and even in 10 in this mode. Any number of players is possible here. But be careful, because every step can be the last one. If all the leaves are successfully placed in the Battle Royale mode and the game is still going, you can take the leaves from the tree and place them elsewhere. But with the condition that you do not take the same leaf as the previous time, and when you put it, it does not touch the previous leaves. But the most interesting for me is the FreeStyle mode, which you can play even by yourself. Build your own perfect Tippi Tree, make it the tallest, the widest or the most unstable. It's not necessary to use all the additional branches. You can even play without them or even without a tree, just by placing all the leaves on top of each other. I highly recommend each of you to try playing this game at least once, and I guarantee that you won't be able to stop. You can purchase the Tippi Tree on the CUBASTIC 3D Etsy shop. Link in the description below. There you can buy the most interesting games and puzzles from my videos. I make and send them myself, so I will be very pleased if you support me in this way. And of course, this game or any other puzzle from my shop will definitely surprise you. Links to the Tippi Tree and the CUBASTIC 3D Etsy shop are in the description of this video. You can also play Tippi Tree in a collaboration mode, where you are one team. Your task is to build a stable tree, and if at least one element falls, you all lose. In this mode, either everyone loses or everyone wins. During your turn, you can use your active leaf in one hand in order to move other leaves or even transfer it completely. But remember, no leaves should fall, and you have to hold only your active leaf with only one hand. In general, this game surprised me very much. First, with its diversity, because we can build any structure or branches on this tree, and in this way the beginning of our game, or rather its base, can be different each time. And I also found an interesting way to make a root out of these branches. And then this game becomes even more interesting, because the starting position is even less stable. And you can also play alone in 2, 3, 4, and even in collaboration or battle royale mode with even larger amount of players. You can also trick your opponent by preparing traps. You can hand the leaves in the most tricky position and wait for the opponent to make a mistake. I have been playing this game for a long time, and it seems to me that I still have not found absolutely all the positions where the leaves can combine, because there are just countless of positions. Sometimes I'm surprised when I find all the new positions for each leaf, and I'm really enjoying it. Once I even broke the laws of physics in this game. Let's sum up. This is probably one of the best games for a company, and I think it is a great gift even for yourself. After all, now you can always entertain your friends. So I remind you once again that you can order the Tippi Tree game on the CUBASTIC 3D Etsy shop. You want the CUBASTIC channel? Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so as not to miss the next videos.